Alright. Y'all know what time it is. It is a cockroach comic time. Oh my fucking god, there's something wrong with me, but that's okay. Holy fuck, I totally forgot that I had that. Oh my god, I was working on, some other stuff earlier today. Oh my, holy shit. I have a lot of watercolor kind of lying around right now. So I currently have a mess on my table, but it's, like, fine. I think. My chungus life. Anyways. Okay. Am I too far out? Okay, I guess I am. Give me 1 second. Let me just, like, fix my avatar to be a little bit closer to me. Cool. You guys can see me now? Okay, cool. Alright. Which part of the scene are we at? What the fuck am I doing here? What is this? Okay, you know what? Actually, what if we work backwards this time? Let's work from the last page and then work our way forward. I think that'd be fun. I have so much I need to actually do. And this is what I did instead. Okay. So I know at the very least what this scene is gonna be. Also I'm gonna just move the I'm gonna move the cat away just to actually, you know what, it's okay. I'll keep you here. I'll keep you here, it's fine. I'll just turn you off for now. Anyways, tell me if y'all want the cat back. Okay. See, I could draw this. Remember, I can always draw all of this properly, but you know what I do instead? No, I just bullshit. Is this song gonna get me copyrighted? I feel like it will. Give me a second. Let me just, like... Sorry. I just realized there's a lot of... I think Yellowsoapy songs are generally under copyright. I'm gonna just go change to, like, a lo-fi. I will try my best to change it to just a lo-fi playlist and inevitably fail, but that's okay. Anyways. This is the husband walking in, right? And seeing the wife having fun with the roach. I'm not great with shocked expressions. I think that's still a problem that I have. It's hard mainly because of the fact that I want it to be dramatic, but I also want to keep, like, the same idea. Give me 1 second. Let me just answer a call real quick. Where's my mic? My delivery came. I will be right back. Okay. Y'all, I live. I'm back. Okay. Ignore that. Sorry. I had to get my delivery. I got some snacks. Snacks as in, boba and chicken. My bad about that. I ordered it earlier before stream, and I was like, I either wait for stream to start, like I disappear partway through a stream, or I like stream like way later in the day. Clearly, this is what I decided it on. Anyways. Okay. But yeah, I've evolved from water, guys. I'm not only drinking water during streams now. It doesn't really matter either way. By the end, I'm gonna be finishing my cup of water anyways. Holy fuck. Why am I failing at, like, shoving a straw into a cup? Anyways. Okay. Anyways, I'm back. I'm alive. I'm functioning, okay? Alright. Okay, back to this. I actually don't know how the eyes work on this, not going to lie. But that's okay, I think. Oh, I didn't unmute myself. I was like, did I unmute myself? Okay. Okay. This is the husband character, right? Fuck, I keep forgetting where his scar on his face is. Whatever, that's fine. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got the hair. Also, I am aware this is a really awkward time to be streaming, but it's okay. He's too cutesy in this panel, I feel like. I don't want him to be cutesy. Maybe I should, like, I'm making his chin longer. Fuck this. I don't know why, but I feel like I drew the husband looking bald here. Am I crazy? I don't know. Anyways, maybe I am. For everyone who has not been following along, this is the husband character, and he just caught his wife having fun with a roach. Yeah. That's what this is. I'm just gonna have the little animation back. It's cute. I like it. Okay. Oh, I knew there was gonna be a gap here. Anyways, we gotta separate. Actually, you know what? I'll add that in at the. No. I always say I'm gonna add it in at the end, and I always forget, so I'm just gonna do it now. Here's the wall. Definitely nothing weird going on here. And then here's the tabletop, I guess. I don't fucking know how to draw a table. A counter, I guess. It's badly drawn. I'm aware of that. But that's okay. I'm not gonna print this one, I think. Or maybe I'll print one copy just for myself. Oh, it'd be so awkward if somebody came by and was like, hey, what is this? And I'm like, oh, a fucking cockroach comic, of course. To be fair though, I feel like a lot of people know about my fucking cockroach comic at this point in time, so it's not that bad. This is so funny to me. I don't know why. I want to make his face more sparkly. I always find this funny because, like, I could be drawing so many things right now. And I have so many things that I actually do need to draw, but this is what I do instead. Y'all, it doesn't look like him. It doesn't look like the roach we know and love. Mm-hmm. I feel like my roach isn't roaching the way that roach should roach. Oh, man. And this is how feet work, guys. Trust me. I would know. I'm a cockroach, actually. Wait, why did I get my mustache back? Okay, whatever. You know what? I found really funny the other day. It was yesterday. My friend, one of my high school friends, they called me, right? Because I was obviously like a normal person. I decided to post a roach comic onto Webtoon, right? And then one of my friends, they called me on Discord being like, holy shit, like, this is so fucking funny. And also she wanted me to explain the plot a little bit because of the fact that there's no text, so it's very up to the interpretation of the viewer kind of story. And so I was explaining to her, right? And then she's told me that she sent it to one of her other friends who was into, well, BLs, generally speaking. And her friend, like, immediately clocked that this is Junduk Yaoi, basically, and like she was like so gabberflasted that she was like, how the fuck did she know that? And I was like, it's pretty obvious, you know, like the ones who know it's Junduk Yaoi like know, even if like without like the character names or anything. It's like, it's, I can't even say, well, I guess the character designs, it just makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, this is obviously Junduk Yaoi. Like, what other like ship would this be, truly? So she was surprised about that, but it's okay. Now I have, I also found my old webtoon account, which was a choice on my end, but it's okay. Oh fuck, wait, hold on. I don't know why I'm fucking up the character designs this far into the story. Like, I've drawn this character so many times that I really should not be struggling with his clothes. Because, you know, I've drawn it so many times. And yet I still am. And it's like, it's not even like hard, right? It's not like a lot of my other characters, which has like annoyingly and definitely unnecessarily complicated designs. It's like, this one's like not even that bad. It's like just like a standard made outfit. It's simplified to hell and back, but that's okay. Yes, guys, this is how hands work, okay? I swear I know how to draw. Oh my god. I need your waist to be thinner. Perpetuating beauty standards here is crazy. Out here perpetuating the most, like, the ideal omega proportions, you know? Like, that's, guys, this is what I'm doing with my life. Yeah. Where the fuck did I put all my stuff? Oh, it's right here. I was like, where did all my 30 sheets of these goddamn comics go? But I did end up finishing it. It's like 30 sheets of absolute bullshit, but it's okay. I don't have a like a book press with me, so I do have to just literally use another book and pray to God that it'll flatten properly. But yeah, I have a lot of yaoi here. I like show it to y'all, but it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's fine. Like, it's not like a problem or anything. It's just kind of silly that I spent like an hour today, basically, just like making this. I make great life decisions, you know? And I literally felt so bad because, okay, there were people who was trying to, like, get to classes and stuff and were trying to use the printers, right? You know, like normal people do. And my ass was taking over the printers to print, like, fucking roach yaoi. And I was like, oh, I feel so bad. But also, like, I'm already, like, 30 things in. Like, I might as well just, like, keep on printing, I guess. So here's my, oh my fucking god, oh Jesus, this always happens every goddamn time. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Solid use of my school printers. So basically I was at school and this is like, I was just doing this, like I was just folding this, and And then I ended up finishing it. So this is the current stack. It is about 30-ish books, more or less. And the QR is just a link to the webtoon upload. If you want to look at this online, that is also an option. But only episode 1 has been out, so it's like, it doesn't really matter that much anyways. I'm currently, obviously, working on chapter 2 here. But yeah. Anyways, I'm here to perpetuate Omega beauty standards, ideal Omega verse beauty standards, on this character. Okay. So, I generally read yaoi, like, every so often. Like, I'm into it, but, like, I'm not into it enough to, like, only read it, thankfully. Because I get really bored. At one point, I'm like, I don't want to see these guys, like, kissing. Like, I just don't fuck with it at one point. And then I, like, switch to, like, another genre. But this is, like, because I think it's hilarious, like, as a concept. Amongst other things, obviously. There's, like, many reasons as to why this... my husband had to quite me, so while I was lonely I fell in love with a cockroach exists, but it's okay. Also, sorry, that's not the full name. I keep forgetting the cockroach that I tried to kill. I fell in love with the cockroach that I tried to kill part, but it's okay. But yeah, this is a very kawaii, a very demure, and I definitely can draw, okay? This is not not my art style or whatever. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, anyways, so one of my friends, their friend from college, they were like, oh my god, it's Jinduk. And then my friend who is not into BLs at all or know anything really about them other than the rants that I tell her every so often, was like, how the fuck did you tell? Like it's like obvious, you know? Like, you can tell. Like, guys, it's not that hard. Oh shit. I'm sorry, my Omega character. Anyways, I create peak, okay? This is what yeah, exactly! You could absolutely tell. Like, it's like, of course you know which characters these are. Like, it's not even that hard. I deadass don't know how to, like, shade eyes at a shocked expression, though. But that's okay. What the fuck? Oh, right. I keep forgetting, like, how I do this all the time. Da 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 da. Oh, this is the last page, by the way. I'm working backwards today just because I don't want to figure out what the first page was supposed to say at the start of the stream. So just, like, excuse the backwards narrative at the moment. But yeah, here. I know. I think I've just been working too linearly, and I was just, like, starting to lose it at one point. So yeah. Anyways, I think this is a perfectly fine thing to do on a random Thursday instead of literally anything I'm supposed to be doing, you know, like my fucking taxes. Because I did actually forget that I had to do my taxes until my TA was talking about it in class, and I was like, oh shit, I should probably do that. Am I gonna do it? No. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like between roach yaoi and, like, taxes. Like, which one would I rather do, right? Like tax evasion is fine. Like, okay, please don't report me for that. But, like, you know, it's, like, chill. Like, roach yaoi is obviously much, much, much more important. The roach yaoi, that'd be so funny. I wish. I feel like the IRS would just deport my ass out of the country. It's okay. Yo, this is not what they gave me my student visa for. It's okay, guys. I'm contributing to the economy, if you believe. I am a patron of the arts, of course. Oh god, somebody needs to get me off the internet, I swear to god. Also, I feel like I'm not drawing the husband's face correct. Maybe I'm crazy. What was that? Anyways. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm not drawing the husband character correctly, and I'm aware of that, because usually his eyes are much more, like, not round. But this is like a shocked expression, right? So it doesn't make sense if his eyes are not like fully rounded, but it's okay. Let's go with that. Also, I keep forgetting, where is his scar on his fucking face? I keep forgetting to draw it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, it's on this eye, right? Right? Okay, yes, it is on this eye. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. I'm like, I feel like I should be used to it from the amount of times I've drawn this motherfucker, but nope. Also, I swear it's not because he's a clown. I know this looks like a clown, like, you know, clown makeup. I swear it's not clown makeup, okay? I swear. Or whatever. Anyways. I'm trying to give him, like, some level of, like, luscious lips. But I'm clearly failing that. Definitely not a sentence anybody should be talking about cockroach yaoi before. But that's okay. Also, I would talk about the yaoi that I'm actually reading. But, like, I'm also... Well, actually, no, I'm not reading yaoi right now. I'm reading just, like, regular straight manhwas, I think. I don't really know what's going on. This one, I feel like I swear to God I've read it before, but, like, honestly, I can't remember it. It was, like, so, like, not impressionable. Like, I was like, oh, I recognize this character. I don't know the ending, though. So I'm, like, rereading this one. I think it's called, like, My Three Tyrant Brothers or some shit. It's very stereotypical, like, story, Ron fan story, but like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go read it just for funsies. And like it's not bad, like it's just not great either. I was just like, I'm kind of just like bored a little bit of it, but like also I'm too far in to like stop reading it now, so yeah, it's a fun time, I guess, if you're delusional enough. But yeah, that's kind of how my life's going. Other than that, I haven't like, oh wait, I printed the roach yaoi and I cut it today in class. It was really awkward because basically I have this little weird 2-hour window between my first and my second class today, where like my school has like nowhere to like just chill on campus basically. And even if there was, like, it would be, well, I guess we have a student hub, don't we? I keep forgetting we have a student hub. We have a student hub, apparently. But it's like too far for me to like bother walking there, just like walk to my class later, right? Cause it's cold and I don't like the cold. So instead I was just like awkwardly sitting in front of like my next class's like door, not knowing, first of all, that the door was actually like there was nobody in there, so I could have just like sat in the room the whole time, but like I didn't. So I was in the hallway, right? And I was just like awkwardly just like sitting there, and I was binding these damn roach yaoi books, because, well, I don't have anything else to do, right? And then I was just like, okay, well, this is a little awkward, because, like, students were, like, some of them were just, like, walking by, after their class, and they were just like, what the fuck is this person doing, just sitting here for, like, an hour or 2 hours, basically, and just, like, with all this thread and, like, paper. So it was a little bit awkward, but, I ended up finishing all the binding before my next class. So basically, it took me, like, I don't know how much time to, like, print the paper, and then I spent the rest of the time in between then just binding it, and I actually finished it, like, right before class, which I think is, like, impressive. Because I had to bind 30 books, okay? I had to, like, punch the holes in them and everything. Like, I was speedy, okay? I was locked in. My TA, because I walked in the room, I was like, is this even open? And clearly the room was open. And my TA was just like, oh, what are you doing? And then I had to, like, explain to him kind of about the roachtime. I was just like, so I'm basically making this, like, fanfiction kind of thing about this web novel, and they're like, what? But it's okay. So now my TA is aware of Korean web novels online, which is a choice. And I found out that he used to have a friend that used to write Harry Potter Wattpad fanfiction. Okay, so the copies are actually for the Arvinist Reader's Viewpoint cup sleeve event that's happening on Sunday. And I already know people there who are already invested in the roachtime, and I was like, I'm gonna just, like, promote it there, I guess. Is that the correct term for it? I don't know. So that's mainly what I was binding it all for. Just so I can, like, give it to people at the event. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I would do with the extra copies if there are extra copies. I think I'm just fucking doomed if that's the case. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of what it is. I don't think I could sell it on campus. Probably. One, I'm not legally allowed to, like, make money in this country yet. I have to wait until the summer before I can, like, do it, because I'm on a student visa. So there's a couple of laws against that for some reason. So I'm obviously not able really to sell this. And other than that, it's like, also, who the fuck's buying this, right? Like, I feel like people at this school have other things to buy that doesn't involve whatever the hell I'm creating. People here spend way too much on art supplies to, like, justify buying a Roach, like, BL story, basically. Honestly, it'd be funny if I did. Maybe I will. But we will see. That will depend on if I'm brave enough. Actually, I feel like I should give him, like, an exclamation mark instead of the other shape that I had. The, like, shocked. Maybe. Or is this, like, not the right thing? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna work with this. Okay? Guys, what am I doing with my life? Well, I mean, like, don't actually answer that, but, like, truly, what is wrong with me? I mean, I got a lot, but, you know. Is this what I go to art school for? I guess so. Oh well, sucks to be me. Anyways. My tuition is way too high to justify this shit. But it's okay. It's okay. My school's going broke anyways. I might as well, like, use the printers while I can. And Anyways. Okay, cool. I like adding or like making the back. I like making the okay. Yeah, so that's my previous stream. Like I just like have like the previous stream of whatever topic it is. Usually it's art stream, so I just have like a playlist for it and it just keeps going down. So that's, you can kind of I don't know why. I think it's like a little thing they decided it's just like a rerun situation. Also, feel free to ignore the cat. I keep forgetting that the cat thing stop motion is just in the way of my stream right now. Whoops, I forgot about that. Tell me if it gets annoying. I can turn it off. Or maybe you're entertained by this weird little cat jumping around the screen. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can catch up with what happened last time, which is still more roach yaoi, but yeah, that's not the point, obviously. Thank you. It's a loop. It's like a 10-second animation, honestly. I made it like in like 10-20 minutes in class. Cause we have too much time on our hands. I'm kidding. Our prof was like, you guys should like do stuff, and I'm like, okay, whatever. 10 minutes ago. See, okay, so the thing is, the previous stream is actually from, like, okay, you see, this stream is actually like the one that I had from like I upload it onto YouTube and then I put it on a YouTube playlist and then it just like reruns from there. So that's how it's going. I genuinely have no idea how to do the 10 minutes ago rerun situation. If I can, I think it'd be funny if I just have like multiple past streams going on at the same time. It'd be a little chaotic, but like, what's new, right? Anyways, I was originally gonna make the cat cook stuff. That was the original like idea of the cat thing that's like jumping around right now. I wanted like the cat to like, I don't really know what I was thinking. But I was like, ooh, it'd be cute because we had to make a stop motion, right? So obviously we had to make the little props for it, and I made like an egg prop, and then sorry, I have the hiccups right now. Kill myself. I hate hiccuping. This is really awkward because I have to like talk. I'm just like hiccuping. Fuck my life. Every time I try to speak, it's just killing me. Okay. Anyways, what was I trying to say before I started like dying? I deadass forgot. Am I stupid? Oh, the cat, right. Okay. So basically we basically just were playing around with stop motion at school. And so we had to make a couple of like little puppets and just like test it out basically. And obviously, like a normal person, I decided to make like a cat, and then I made a little top hat because I wanted to make the cat have a top hat, and then I made a fish because I was like, oh, there's not gonna be enough like material in it, and I just kept like making random little things, and this is all made of like just like scrap paper I had, and then like those oil pastels I just obviously had on hand because who doesn't? This is not enough sparkles! Ah! Become a more glittery. Become more cutesy. Anyways, I'm very normal about this, by the way. This is like a totally chill thing, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, and then I was like, I made like the little tomatoes. They're like tiny, tiny sheets of paper, okay? Like, I don't know how big they are. I guess it's like, my guess would be like 3 or like half a centimeter maybe at best. And like, the cat was a little bit bigger, but like not by much. It was like maybe like an inch. I don't judge my measurements. I will switch between imperial and metric system whenever the fuck I want, okay? This is a free country and I will do whatever I want. It might be a little weird, but it's okay. But yeah, the cat body was about an inch, so the head was like about like half an inch or something. I don't know. But basically, I had these like tiny ass pieces and I was just like moving them around and praying to God that they'll like photograph properly. But it did, so it's fine. Also, I don't have the hiccups anymore. Yay! Okay. I got myself a nice little TVC screen here. I think it's funny to add a to be continued screen. Nobody else does, but it's okay. Okay. I don't know how to spell to be continued. Hold on. Continued. Okay. I know how to spell. You guys, I know how to spell. Okay, TVC, screen. Okay. Gorgeous. Alright, that is page 24 done. This is not actually page 24. This is like page 24 out of like everything. I think this is like on like page what, 12 of this version. I don't know, fucking know. I can't count. I'm not great at the counting stuff, but that's okay. Anyways, what should I, what was this part again? Give me 1 second. You know, one of the good things about having all my streams recorded is that I can always like listen to the audio that when I was like planning stuff, because clearly my storyboards don't make any sense whatsoever, because God forbid anything I do ever makes sense, right? Hold on, let me just like connect to my phone real quick. Give me 1 second. And I'm just gonna go like watch the video just to figure out where the fuck I was going on. I don't understand my storyboards near the end. I'm sorry. I swear I'm trying. Debatably. But yeah, I don't remember what I drew here. So we're just gonna every fucking time it's really awkward because like I remember like the first bit and then I like totally forgot what I write for the second part. Even though it's like technically all the same if you think about it. But that's okay. Where's my drawing the roach comic? Oh, here it is. We Are So Back roach comic. Okay. Give me 1 second just to figure out what I was drawing here. You know what? Actually, we'll go in chronological order here. What was I doing here? This is a montage, I know that. Wait, hold on, I need to like write this back. This is just for me to remember what I'm doing. What is... What? Sorry, I'm like listening to like what I wrote back here, and I'm like, what the fuck was I on? A lot, clearly. Okay. And then what's the last panel? I don't know what the hell I was on when I was making this. What did I write here? Yeah, I wrote one day, and then what? Okay, so that was stupid. And then what's the next pages? Oh, Jesus. I'm just writing this down so it's easier for me to draw later. Also, thank you for the follow. Even though this is absolute just bullshit, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, so this is come home early, and then he hears something, and then he... Oh, and then he walks to the kitchen. Okay, that's what this was. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what exactly I was trying to write here. Okay, no. I know what this was now. Okay. It was just a montage sequence that confused me. Because I knew it was a montage sequence, but I didn't know what. Also, earlier today, walking to school, right? My stupid ass, dead ass, I was walking, I was reading, okay. Totally my fault for reading mangas while I was walking. I totally like tripped and fell flat on the floor. My knees are like very bruised right now because of that. But it was so annoying. I was just like, damn. It was really awkward too because it was like it was like a block away from the subway station, so it was like a place where there was a lot of people, especially since it was 9 a.m. so like a lot of people were getting to work at that time, and I was just like, oh fuck, I just like fell in the middle of nowhere. Like I fell in the middle of the street. It's really awkward. Manga, I was reading The Tyrant's Three Brothers. It's not good. It's very, very stereotypical, but I just read it mainly because I had really nothing else to do, and also walking to the subway station is really, really boring, and I want to fall asleep all the time. So, you know, that's mainly why I was reading it. But yeah, fell and ate shit basically. That was fun. I don't know what the fuck this composition was. Am I supposed to like draw the husband walking in? I guess so. Okay, I guess we'll draw the husband character walking in. I literally am just like calling them the husband and the wife character now because I'm just like, I could say their names, but then it's like too much work. Yeah, we're gonna draw him tiny here, okay? Because his shoulders need to take up the whole space, guys. He is, I guess, yeah, he technically is King Yaoi the first if you think about it. I will say though, I've been reading that manga for like 2 days now, and it's genuinely like the longest it's ever taken me to read a fucking manga. Like or I guess manhwa technically, but I usually read really fast. I usually finish like these type of stories in like a day, maybe at most. And it's like, it's not even that long. It's like 120-ish pages, right? Or 120-ish chapters. So it's like not too long, but like, I guess I just haven't had the motivation to read it or something. I know I should probably just like I should just like drop this and like change to another one. But like, it's like a completed one, so I'm just like, I might as well just finish it. but it has been hanging. No, I don't actually care that much. A lot of my favorite, like, manhwas and stuff are not, well, I don't watch anime really anymore, but a lot of them are not like yaoi. I have a lot more like not yaoi things on my list. I can send you my manga list, that's fine, I don't have a problem with that. Here, I'm gonna send it in chat, who gives a fuck. Self-promo, I'm just not even self-promo, this is just my list. It's a little bit long. It's currently we're at 1070 something. Feel free to read through it and just like see what I read. The ones highlighted in red are the ones that I like, but some of them it's like I only have it red, so I go back to it. Actually, I really should not have this one in red. But yeah, I read a bit. It's like it's not that bad, honestly. I was thinking maybe I want to add like a filter system to it as well, just so like you know which ones are action, which ones are romance and stuff, or like specifically like subgenres. But I was like that might take me a little while because of how long it is. No, it's not that long. Recently yesterday, I found my old webtoon account, right? So I'm gonna put my webtoons on there too. I only have the ones that I can remember, which was like, you know, A Siren's Lament and Rebirth on there. So I don't have that many webtoons on there. I don't know how long it's been since I read Unordinary. I don't really want to know how long it's been since I read Unordinary, but I know I need to put that goddamn thing in that counter. It is so long. I'm so surprised that Unordinary is still not finished. That is crazy to me. I don't know how it's not finished, but whatever. Also, please excuse the very, very well-proportioned man here. This is what Andrew Tate aspires to look like, okay, guys? Trust me, I would know. A true Chad. I don't know what's wrong with me. Actually, maybe I do. No, I'm aware of what's wrong with me. I just do shit like this. Exactly, peep me off physique. Also, the first chapter is on Webtoon now because I finally decided to upload it on Webtoon at what cost? My sanity. But yeah, it's called I Fell in Love with a Cockroach. You want to know why? Because apparently I did not know this until I was uploading it. Apparently Webtoon had a character limit of 50 characters, so I couldn't put in the full great title that I spent way too long trying to come up with of my husband addict wifed me, so while I was lonely I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill, right? So I was a little bit disappointed with that, but I did manage to fit the whole abbreviation in after that, so I just barely fit it in. I was like one character off. I was originally gonna put brackets, but I couldn't do 2 brackets because I literally ran out of room. So my husband addict wifed me, so while I was lonely I fell in love with a cockroach. The webtoon version is just called I Fell in Love with a Cockroach, but you know, I make great life decisions, okay? Like we don't talk about it that much. Anyways, I need to like indicate that there was a door behind him. Do you think I could indicate that from his beautiful refrigerator ass build? Also, please know that while I did draw the outside of the house, nothing in this house makes sense scale wise. So if you are an interior design or an architecture person, please do not judge me, okay? I am trying my best. Oh, no, the door's... I guess, yeah, you're right. But I want the door to be, like, shown, you know? Okay. Ow, fuck my life. Ow. What the fuck? Why is my body is always betraying me all the time? I don't know why, but my, like... everything just hurts all the time, and that's okay. That was so unnecessary. Okay. Anyways. What do we think of this size? Very normal? Okay, I think it works. To be fair though, I did draw one panel, here, let me show you. Oh, also I do draw other things. I don't only draw Bad Yaoi, by the way. Okay, yeah, I drew the other panel, right? Somewhere. Yes, here. Like, this is where he opens the door. I think this was truly, peak male physique here. And we don't question how he got in, and we don't question why his hand is the same size as his door. And that's okay. That's, like, perfectly fine. You know what? If we're talking about bad yaois I've read, like, as a, there's just questionable decisions in it. Yakuza in Love, that thing, it was pretty entertaining, I will say. But holy fuck, the male character, okay, so the top character, he has this leopard print tattoo on his leg. And it looks like an infection. It's so funny to me. Everybody who's, like, okay, in the second season. Sorry. I just remember this because I'm talking about Bad Yaoi, right? Clearly. The story itself is fine, by the way. Like, I don't mind the story itself. It's, like, whatever. But it was just the tattoo that just, like, really... it was so funny. Because literally in the first season, right? So the author, I'm assuming it's definitely the author's kink, or whatever the fuck with the leopard print, because like this is really funny for me. I don't know if it's funny for anybody else if you haven't read this, but like, okay, basically the bottom, so I believe it was just like one of those like stereotypical like mafia boss ex like debt character, like debtor, is that the word? I don't know, the character's in debt to the mafia, basically. That's the general plot of it, which is generally speaking like a very stereotypical plot in Korean BLs specifically. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how many Korean people are in debt with the mafia, but that's not the point. Anyways, so basically, the mafia boss character, right? He has this tattoo on his leg, and I need to like fully show you how ridiculous this is I'm just gonna draw it out. Please excuse this absolute bullshit of a page. This is my doodle page, so just like ignore that. Anyways, give me 1 second. Okay, so basically, pretend. Holy fuck. What the hell? Why am I like failing at my own? Okay, pretend this is a character, right? This is like the very, very stoic, angry, tough male lead, right? Okay, ignore his face. That's not the point, right? And basically, for his body, I'm not great at drawing male bodies. That's not the point here. But basically, pretend he has a body, a regular-ish body, right? I don't know how to draw bodies. Okay, and then on his leg, right? I'm gonna give you pants. I'm gonna give you boxers. But that's not the point. Actually, no. You know what? Here, you just get this really weird diagram of a person. Okay. Let me just show you how ridiculous this looks. Okay, so basically, pretend this dude has literally no tattoos or anything anywhere else on his body, right? And then on his legs, right? On his legs, he has these like leopard print tattoos. And it goes all the way down. So it literally it starts on his like waist and it's only on one leg. So it like looks like his leg is like dead ass like infected or something like this. Like this is genuinely what this dude looked like. And it was oh my god. I have... Here, let me see if I can find a fucking photo of it. It is bad. I'm trying to see if I could find one of the panels. I remember sending it to people about it. Let me just check where it is. It might be in the... I have this one chat with some of my friends where we used to send yaoi to each other. It is literally... I can't say the name of the chat, but... Okay. This is really awkward, but this is specifically, like, a panel of his ass. Because, God forbid, this is the first time this leopard print tattoo is revealed, by the way. It's okay. You can, it's an artistic interpretation. And it's really, really awkward. Okay, so, basically, it's such a weird thing to be showing on screen, right? But basically, this is his ass. Shocking. And he has this fucking leopard print tattoo, and it's so ugly. It's so ugly. And oh my god, that is like genuinely the worst like tattoo design I've ever seen in like any type of fiction. It's so bad. No, because in every sex scene, right? Because obviously with a lot of these BLs, they have a lot of sex scenes, and I have to stare. I pray to God that the sex scene doesn't show his fucking legs, because every time I see that fucking tattoo, I crash out. I say there's too many sex scenes. Like, I don't usually mind that, but that goddamn print. And my friend was like, "Is that like a birthmark?" And I was like, "No, it's like it's like a tattoo that he like willingly like got for himself, because there was like this like, okay, so he got this tattoo because apparently there was like this meaning with his like grandpa, because you know the whole Yakuza thing. Gotta love the Japanese mafia, right? Where apparently like his grandpa like had like a leopard print tattoo, and like every like member of, or every like, it's not really the members of the organization, it's more like the leaders of the organization, they all have to get this tattoo to like show that they're like, you know, now like a leader of whatever organization. You know how like usually the Yakuza, they have like their like fancy little tattoos or whatever to like show which group they're in or whatever. I don't fucking understand the mafia, that's not the point. And so he has this like fuck ass leopard print tattoo. And the thing is, like in the first season, every sex scene, which there are a lot in this one, right? I got too far into it to stop reading at that point. But there are so many fucking sex scenes, and I had to stare. I was sitting in my room staring at this fuck ass tattoo, and I was like, why am I still reading this? How do I get out? Can this author please choose a better tattoo? Right? And so in the second season, I was reading to the second season, obviously, because there was, I think, I guess 2 seasons. I actually don't know. Is it completed? Let me check. Oops. Yakuza. Okay, I guess I got to 80 pages and I gave up. I guess, okay, it wasn't completed at the time when I was reading it. It might be completed now. But in the second season, right, there wasn't a leopard print tattoo. Well, actually, no. In every sex scene, the guy actually always wears pants now. Because I think everybody basically just bullied the author into like giving the male lead like be like, can you please get rid of that fuck ass leopard print tattoo, it is so ugly. And so the author ended up, you know, deleting it from the second season by just putting, like, he basically just always had sex with pants on. And it was so funny because I didn't notice it until like a little while, and I was like, wait a minute, did this guy like dead ass just like get rid of his tattoos? And I was like, no, he actually just all has his pants on during all the sex scenes, which is honestly like debatably more awkward than having your leopard print cheeks out, because the leopard print cheeks are weird, but also I feel like having pants on during every single sex scene is also weirder. So it was a really weird compromise. And the time when I realized that like this thing, the leopard print was definitely like more of the author's kink type of thing, was when the author basically made the bottom wear this like leopard print underwear to like turn on the male lead. And I was like, girl, that's crazy. I genuinely like watched it and I was like, that is a crazy ass move. So you know, the leopard print Doom of Despair is still there, and yeah, and like my friends are like, oh wow, look at this shitty tattoo in this BL, and I'm like, at least it's not the leopard print, you know, at least it's not the leopard print. But holy shit, that thing was like actually like that. The plot itself of that story is so forgettable. I have no idea what happened. I genuinely could not tell you any of the plot right now. All I remember is that fuck-ass leopard print. Because it is so goddamn ugly, it is actually crazy. Like, never in my life, like, I've seen my fair share of, like, shitty tattoos, right? Especially in media. But, like, never in my, I guess 19 years of my life would I have ever seen some bullshit like that. Like, that was actually crazy. Yeah, and it's like, can I show? I don't think so. But like, I do have a screenshot of one of the sex scenes where his cheeks are out and one half is just the leopard print. I'm not gonna show that on stream, obviously. But y'all, I was in despair reading that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you ever do that to your characters? It was so ugly. It was horrid. Anyways, so yeah. My yaoi characters may be questionably designed, but at least we don't have a leopard print tattoo. At least we don't have a leopard print tattoo, you know? You know, my standards are low, and I can go lower. But yeah, I don't know. Has anybody ever seen somebody with a leopard print tattoo? Like, is that a thing that people do? That's, like, not like a leopard print tattoo. Is that a thing? I don't think so. I guess it is, but like, it's not like a full leg. It's like apparently it is a thing. That it still looks like an infection to me, so I don't fuck with it. But yeah, guys, don't get a leopard print tattoo, or I will just clown on you, because of this fucking yaoi I read. But yeah, anyways, that was my questionable little rant. I don't know what's up with my streams. I don't know what I do half the time. I just rant every so often about some random ass topic that interests me. But yeah. We don't question the logistics here, okay, thank you. Anyways. I was told apparently, I googled it on well, Google. And I guess leopard print tattoos are a thing, I guess. I've just like never seen it in my life before. But that's okay. Also, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. I can draw ears, trust. I can draw, just generally speaking, I think. Potentially. If you believe that I can draw, then I can draw. But yeah. Anyways, definitely one of the more egregious yaois I've read in my life. Thank you. But yeah, there's some other ones that like I was just like not fucking with the plot and stuff. But like definitely the leopard print thing was a first for me. You don't really see characters with tattoos. I will say there are some characters with pretty good like tattoos in like BL, like that one, what the fuck is it called? It's called a Knight of something. Oh, Knight of Muchen? I don't know how to pronounce that. I think that it's that one where the character has this like nice like it's I think it's like a bamboo or willow like leaf trunk thing on it, but like it fits with his character, and it's also not like, you know, the span of a whole entire leg with a fucking leopard print. So, like, I've obviously seen, like, good tattoos. Like, I know people can draw good tattoos in BLs. It's not, like, a thing, in BL media to have, like, shoddy tattoos or anything. But holy fuck was that one bad. It was actually, like, genuinely, like, impressive, like, how weird it was. Like, never in my life have I seen that in my, and it was so shocking, because I was literally just reading it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read some, like, boring ass, random ass, Yakuza story, right? Because I was just searching for random BLs at the time, because I was in my little BL phase, and, you know, also, when I say I was in my BL phase, it's like, basically, I'm very on and off. Basically, BLs and yaoi manhwas are basically like a toxic ex to me, okay? I hate and love them at the same time. Sometimes I'm, like, really into it, and then other times I'm just like, fuck you, and I'm never gonna touch you with, like, a 10-foot pole. I think it's funny to joke about during those, like, off times, because, you know, I've read so much that I might as well. I'm qualified to joke about it at that point. Like, I've just read so much bullshit that, like, I might as well clown on it. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am yapping about yaoi. But yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm like, I'm very, like, on and off with, like, a bunch of these, like, BLs that I read. And I'm just like, it's good, and then I, like, get really bored of it for a little. Also, is that a Duolingo thing? Sorry, that's distracting me. I just saw it. I was like, what the fuck? Duolingo badge. Anyways, and so I was like reading them, and I was like, some of them are really good, some of them are, like, really, really trash. And so like, usually whenever I'm like, when I'm, like, into it, I'm just like, okay, I will just, like, read as much as I can, and then I know I'm gonna, like, read, like, 30-40 of them in, like, the span of a month, and then, or a span of, like 2 weeks to a month, and then I'm gonna, like, not read yaoi for, like, another, like, 5 months, basically. That's kind of, like, how I work with it, but it's okay. I feel like everybody has those type of, like, stories where they're like, either they really like it for, like, period of time, and then they're like, fuck this, I'm never reading this genre ever again for, like, another period of time. That is how I feel about yaoi. Actually, that's how I feel about a lot of things. A lot of stories and stuff that I'm into, I, like, read for a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, I want this thing to die and never come back. And that's okay. I think it is a perfectly justified thing to do. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so that was during my little yaoi phase, as one does. And yeah. However, I still think it's funny to joke about it. Every time I think this story is bad, I remember at least the character designs are fine. And that's all that matters in the end. You know? Anyways, yeah. Sorry for going on that rant. Anyways, how have you guys been doing down here? Yeah, this is a great first impression. Every time I'm doing the roach streams, it is objectively, like, one of the worst first impressions I could get to people, but, like, yet I still do it, because I think it's hilarious, but it's okay. I can draw normal things, usually, if you believe, but, you know, yeah. Welcome to whatever this stream is about. Mildly sorry for, like, half the shit that goes down here, but that's okay. Thank you. truly the Twitch browsing is really helping me out today. It is I'm aware though this is a really weird way of finding somebody, but it's okay. You know what? It's a strong first impression. Is it a good first impression? Well, that's another question. But it's okay. Anyways, so I'm basically just trying to finish the second chapter of this, and then I can finally go back to like regular drawing streams. Basically, I want to get this done before one of the wife character's birthday. Basically, that's what's going on here. And I'm also wanting to get this done by today, because then I can potentially print a copy for tomorrow just for myself. But yeah. I love everybody else making like birthday like art, and then I'm just pulling up with this bullshit. It's okay. It's objectively the better option, right? Do you think his chin should be longer, or is this long enough? I think this is fine, right? This is a pretty standard sized chin. The crescent moon got nothing on his face. Oh, that's some goated ass chin. That's a nice sharp chin. Ah. Partially sorry for like everybody who's concerned about this, but that's okay. I don't give a fuck. This is a free country, and I see this is this they don't give artists free will anymore. You know, like this is what happens. You know. Like, this is why the minimum, like, this is why, like, it's so expensive to live nowadays. Because if it wasn't, I would be doing this all the time. You know? Definitely. Anyways. Yeah, back to this. Also, I have been drawing the husband character very moe. Like, very cutesy, very kawaii recently. But no. No, he is a stoic character, and I'm not good at drawing that. I also need to draw like 2 chibis later today, so I'll do that after the stream. I also have a watercolor thing I need to do, but that's okay. I have a lot of work that I really should be doing, and yet here I am. Your eyelashes are too thick. Oh my god. Also, what the fuck was up with the amount of, like, AI ads at the Olympics? Like, I don't watch the Olympics. All I know is, like, what was it? I know, like, some random things, just, like, by people around me. But, like, all I heard was that there was, like, a shitload of, like, AI ads and shit. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I don't fuck with that. I think it's stupid, but... Yeah, I don't really generally speaking, I don't fuck with AI ads. Like, that Coca-Cola ad was, like, horrific. I feel like they just don't have, like, a nice narrative to it. It's like, why would you even bother making it out of AI? But then again, it's companies don't want to pay people, so, like, whatever on that end. What do we think about this chin? I think I'm really doing well with the proportions these days, don't you think? Guys, don't we think I'm doing great with proportions? Ooh. Anatomy classes could never. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is peak. Also, I have Thai iced tea with me right now, which is really good. Yum yum. Exactly. See, I wish. Okay, I am aware that these two proportion like sizes are a little bit inconsistent, and I apologize for that. However, I do not have enough panel space to give him more shoulder. His shoulder size does change throughout the series, and that is okay. Sometimes I just use him as the backdrop for another character, but that's okay. I am so normal, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the cat real quick. I'm gonna just keep drawing for a little bit. I'll turn back on the cat in a bit. Honestly, I might as well make the cat a redeem at this point. Just for shits and giggles, because God forbid nobody uses the damn redeems. But it's okay. Nice. Okay. See, this is a horrible way of practicing faces and expressions, but like it kind of works, you know? Like I actually genuinely don't draw side profiles that often, and this is like the most side profiles I've drawn in like so long because of the fact that I just like have to show off the chin, guys. I have to show off the chins. And like I don't know what to do about it. I guess I just have to do it now. But I mean, I guess it's kind of helping, right? 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 Maybe? Okay. I'm gonna assume it's helping my ability to draw side profiles, even if the proportions are a wee bit skewed. Tiny bit. Not obviously. But yeah. Oh, right. Forgot. The husband has the scar. I keep forgetting this is how you differentiate him from the roach later on in the story. Oops, spoiler, my bad, guys. Not sure if you guys were aware that the roach will turn into a human later in the story, but now you are. Dragging our poor unsuspecting victims of the Twitchverse into this shit is great. Anyways. The world really needs to stop giving us free will. I think free will was a mistake. Exhibit A, me. But it's okay. Also, why is my character so far out right now? What the fuck? Why are you, like, floating? Girl, that's crazy. Anyways. I keep reminding myself that I need to make another avatar for YouTubing, but I don't. I really don't. I'm just stuck with this guy. Whatever. It's okay. I'll make another one eventually. Is what I've been saying for a little while, but that's okay. I'll probably make another. I was thinking about making a full body model, and then I was like, honestly, who gaff? I'll just like make a chibi or something again. Also, this is him walking through the house, by the way. He's a little bit tall because he's a 7-foot alpha male. For legal reasons, that was obviously a joke. He's not 7 foot. I don't know how tall he is in canon, actually. I don't know. How tall is he? Wait, deadass? I forgot. I don't know. I'm gonna call him a 7-foot alpha male just because it kind of works with his whole like vibe right now. It's not true. I'm spreading false information on my streams. I'm sorry. But pretend he's walking through the house here, okay? I also realized because I don't have any text in the story, it is a little bit hard for people to understand what's going on. However, I'm too far in to add text now, and also I think that it's more funny if people read this as like an artistic piece. Not literally an artistic piece, but like where they have to like interpret their own meaning in like a pretentious modern art kind of way. Well, actually, technically, I say modern art, but I honestly mean contemporary art, because obviously the era of modernism is over. If this is not why I take art history courses, guys. I swear, this shit is definitely not the reason. However, I think it is funny. I should schedule this post online. Oh, also, does anybody remember when Instagram had like the schedule post option for like a brief like month or so, I kind of missed that. Like, I genuinely used that a lot during that month. I was just like, hell yeah, I gotta like schedule my posts ahead of time, because I had a lot of art and I was like, I just don't want to like post it all at once. But I'm kind of pissed that they like took that away from me. It was such a good feature. I don't know why they did that. Stupid ass Instagram. Anyways, not that I can complain, obviously, because yeah, all I do Instagram for is like just to use it as like an archive for like all my art. But I mostly post all my work in progress and shit on Twitter. Twitter. Guess because I hate myself, but that's okay. Anyways, that'll be for this room, and then this one will be the last panel where he is walking towards, like, so this is just gonna be like a back view, and then this is gonna be like the entrance to the kitchen kind of room situation. Yeah, I guess he's in the kitchen, huh? Anyways, okay. I am like slowly running out of energy, but that's okay. Not to stop drawing this shit. More of just like the talking part, but that's okay. That is a me problem. And his shoulders. His fucking shoulders. His gorgeous shoulders. Oh yeah, I totally forgot my laundry is done. I need to like go get that later. Not the point, obviously, at this time of day. Clearly, his beautiful shoulders are more of the problem. And then this is gonna be like his wife, just like in the corner, kind of. You know, you can just kind of see him. Let's get his nose up there. And he's like laughing in the corner or something. Okay, so that's gonna be his wife in the corner. And then this is a very abstract piece of paneling. Mainly because his shoulders are completely in the way of every goddamn thing in existence for some reason today. But guys, it's interpretive. It is up to your own subjective opinion. And it's actually like this whole thing is actually about society and like conforming to like normal standards of love and whatever. I don't know. I can if I think a little bit harder on this, I feel like I could like spin a whole like pretentious like art gallery description of this like thing that I'm creating, but like, you know, honestly, I will say whenever, okay, I'm sorry, school classes and stuff, but a lot of the times whenever I have assignments, I really truly do just like bullshit a lot. A lot of my assignments, it's like whenever the prof's like, hey, what is like the meaning behind this piece? I do pull up with the random, it's actually about society, bullshit. I think it's bullshit, personally, most of the time. It's mainly, for me at least, I don't really come up with an idea of, what I'm creating beforehand. I don't know how many students do, obviously, but I definitely don't. Like, I 110% don't fucking know what I'm doing, like, ever. But it's okay, it's more fun this way, because then you gotta, like, pull up with it's actually about society, and, like, how our current world is, like, so divided, and blah, 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 blah. Like, who gaff, right? Truly who gaff. But it's okay. It's funnier this way. It's funnier this way. But, like, at one point, you kind of get, like, a lot of experience, I guess, like, coming up with these bullshit explanations for, like, all your work, that, like, if you try hard enough, if you get to sit in a room for 5 minutes and everybody else is talking about whatever their art piece is about, you will be able to like bullshit one. Like truly, I am great at that. But well, actually, I'm not that great at it. I know people who are much better at bullshitting random artwork than I am, but y'all, I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning how to bullshit this. Anyways, okay, last page, guys. Last page. Okay, so this is gonna be them in the kitchen. We're just gonna draw it from whatever panels I click on. Okay, we're not gonna question it too much. I'm not crazy. Probably. Also, my my knees are so bruised. It's so annoying. I don't fuck with it. Anyways. I'm so happy my model cannot track my track my face that well. it I thank God, because my expression sometimes when I'm drinking cold ass water is interesting to say the least, but that's okay. Oh fuck. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to turn up my heater real quick. Should we give the wife? Oh, gorgeous needle on chin, guys. This is true beauty. Like, this is actually gorgeous. Like, look at that beautiful chin. Look at that beautiful chin. Oh God, somebody save me from myself. Honestly, at this point. Oh my God, I'm truly creating art here. Also, if anybody cares on how I've been differentiating a lot of the characters, it's by the eye shapes and also the way I draw the eyes itself. Like, obviously, like, the scars and stuff are important, and the hair too, but, like, a lot of the times it's just been the eyes. So, like, the wife character, he has very sparkly eyes, right? So I kind of, like, give him like a lot of these like open areas in his eyes, just so he kind of gets this nice little sparkle effect. Also, because he's a little bit more kawaii, we also give him I swear I'm not a weeb, I just think this is a funnier way of explaining this. Well, if anybody has evidence of me saying that I was a weeb back then, no you don't. But anyways, and I like giving him like extra little eyelashes and stuff. Technically, he doesn't have as many eyelashes as the Roach and like the husband character, because technically they're like handsome in canon. But not the point. Anyways, so I like to draw him with like a lot of these nice little sparkles in his eyes. I draw the husband's eyes like much more like generally like pretty angry. He has like a very thick brow, and his eyes are like much more thinner, I guess. It doesn't really matter that much, because, you know, this is shitty Roach yaoi. But I try my best not to draw any sparkle in his eyes. And for the Roach, I draw the eyes with, like, this type of sparkle in it. So basically, the Roach is always just, like, that. I draw, like, the star sparkle in his eyes, and that's how you could tell it's the Roach, by the way. Not that it matters. I think there's other indicators of it, like the Roach body and the antennas, but you know. Also, I do realize that I'm gonna have to draw a lot more dialogue, or write a lot more dialogue in the second chapter, but it's okay. Girl, no, never. I'm trying to finish the roach yaoi before tomorrow. I'm also, like, I already took a nap earlier, okay? Like, we're good. I took a 5-hour nap. We are good. I have... Okay. Basically, I have a club meeting tomorrow. I'm not gonna bring the roach yaoi. I might just bring my laptop to print more. I'm good with the 30 pages. Do you want a copy of the second chapter or not? The roach? What do you mean? Like the cockroach? Like the love interest character? Oh, wait. Okay, I'll print you a copy then. I'll give you a copy. But I don't plan to print like that many of the chapter 2 copies. I think I'm gonna only give people chapter 1. Yeah, no, that is what I'm drawing. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to reformat all this onto InDesign later, which is gonna be a pain in the ass on my end. But it's okay. Trust me, I know how to do stuff. But yes, I am. Wait, what do you think? Wizzy, what do you think I was doing for the past, like, dude, you've been here for like, how long have you been here? You've been here for like 20 minutes or something. That's crazy. I've been talking about the roach yaoi for like 20 minutes. That's crazy. This whole stream. This stream is titled "We're Finishing Roach Chapter 2." That's crazy. That's honestly such a crazy way of doing it. It's okay. It's okay. I think it's funny. But this whole stream is titled "We're Finishing the Roach Chapter 2." This is roach yaoi. This has always been roach yaoi. Anyways, yeah, so this is a story about, well, actually, the full title is "My Husband Attic Wifed Me, so while I was lonely, I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill." Which is a mouthful. Damn. Twitch.com is not letting us, promote the roaches, I fear. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ah, my roach yaoi. My roach yaoi. But yeah, my Twitch is not clear. Anyways, yeah, so this is my husband attic with me, so while I was lonely, I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill, right? And basically, it's a very normal story of somebody falling in love with a cockroach because their husband wouldn't let them leave their house. You know? And the cockroach may or may not have memories of their past lives, and may or may not potentially be gods at some point in the story. And also maybe the cockroach could talk to the husband because they are kind of maybe partially the same person in a past life that got split into two. But it's like, fine. Oh, no. Yeah, exactly. It's better. See, usually I get the accusation of the B movie, which obviously it is not. Like, according to all known laws of aviation, the cockroaches do not know how to fly. Actually, technically the cockroaches can fly because their wings are bigger than their body, so it's like, it works, unlike the bees, but, you know, whatever. How the fuck do bees fly? Wait, hold on. Oh, I guess it goes back to back. Oh, thank you for the follow, lol. My little follower thing. Wow. No, literally. Cause, to be fair, my only, how the fuck do I do this? Does this automatically level up my goals? I don't know how the fuck this goal thing works. I do it all manually all the time. Why? I say let me automatically level it up, but it's not, never lets me automatically level up. Okay, anyway, back to we're just slowly increasing the goal count, but that's okay. Also, do you guys want me to do a stream on Magma later, like one day, so we can like do like everybody draws on one canvas situation? Because like I'm chill with that idea. As long as the drawings aren't just all dicks, I guess. But yeah, I'm like, I kind of want to do like a drawing stream with other people one day. But anyways, not the point. But yes, all I know about bees is from that fucking intro to the bee movie, because that's the only thing I remember from it. Well, actually, obviously I know more about bees. Like I know what they look like and shit. But like, you know, my only bee fact that may or may not even be true is from the fucking bee movie. Like, y'all, I don't even know. It doesn't even count as a bee fact, no? According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to bring its fat little body off the ground. But the bee does not care what humans thinks or whatever the fuck, and the bee flies anyways. I don't know, something like that. Anyways. Wait, actually, hold on, guys. I got the hand wrong. His hand's supposed to like go downwards. Okay, yes, this is, there's no stick figuring going on here. Don't worry about it too much. This is a very normal stream, guys. Trust me. Here, I'll bring back the cat. You guys can have the cat back. Here you go. Have the cat back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give the cat as a redeem. Just also, I just add the cat based off of my vibes and what I want to do with my life. Which is not much, but that's okay. Where are all my buttons? How do I do this? I forgot. Oh, viewer rewards. That's what it was. Cha-cha. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Anyways. Let me add another. Why are there default rewards? Add another custom reward. Okay. There you go. You guys get a new redeem that's just called Tomato the Cat. And it is where you redeem it and then the cat will appear, I guess. And it'll just stay there indefinitely. But yeah. Anyways, back to this. This is how hands work. I'm aware that I know how to draw hands. I know how to freestyle hands, but I think it's objectively funnier to draw whenever I don't have a focus on the hands, to just draw them like this. It's easier, first of all, and also I just think it's funny looking. This is like chatter, right? This is chatter? Cool. Wait, Amethyst, are you still here? I don't know if she's still here. I was gonna inform her about something, but I don't know if she's still online. But anyways. We're gonna continue drawing the roach. This is this. Holy fuck, I can't draw this though. I'm trying to draw a cast iron pan right now. What the fuck is cast iron? I know what it is because we have a guillotine that's made of cast iron. A guillotine brackets paper cutter thing, but it's not like a paper cutter because a paper cutter is like not a guillotine. It's different, I guess, for some reason. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Paper choppies. And it's made of cast iron, and apparently it's just like really, really heavy. I don't think I own a cast iron pan. I own a pan. Shocking. Because, you know, people cook and stuff. But, yeah. This is, I'm aware that this food will look really unappetizing, partially because it's black and white, partially because I don't know how to draw food. Okay, mostly because it's unappetizing, but you know. Oh my god, so many characters' birthdays are these days. Anyways, what's up with authors and like making their characters birthdays on Valentine's Day and the day after? I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, not the point. Also, I feel like my hair is getting longer. Maybe. I don't know. It's not as long as the cheeks, but it's okay. What is like the weirdest expression I can put on her? I can't do much weird stuff. Bonjour. Okay, back to the drawing, because clearly this is the more important part of this stream. Also, I totally forgot to draw the counter here. There is no rhyme or reason to like the way that I'm drawing this right now. If you guys can't tell by now, this is very, very vibes based, and that's okay. And no, of course I don't know how to draw food, okay? Also, he's well, actually, is he canonically a bad cook? I don't think does he cook? Does he know how to cook? That's the real question. Does this motherfucker know how to cook? Am I crazy? I feel like I've never seen this motherfucker cook before. Okay, grilling the thing on the fire during like the first, second scenario, third scenario, I don't fucking know. One of the early scenarios doesn't count. Third scenario, third or fourth, doesn't count. But that's okay. Also, once I get more green screen projects, y'all, like, I'm gonna lock the fuck in, okay? Y'all will not see me again. Like, I'm gonna be so locked in with these things. Anyways, not the point. Also, this is the roach character, of course. Our beautiful, gorgeous little roach. If anybody cares, the roach itself doesn't have, like, a roach, so in universe, right, he doesn't actually look like, he doesn't have a human head. It's just because of the fact that we have to differentiate between this cockroach and any other cockroach in the universe and just make sure that this is, like, an important cockroach. Not that there's really gonna be, there'll be one other cockroach in the story, but it's just for, like, so we know that this is, like, a character roach, but all the characters see is, like, a regular ass cockroach, which is why they're surprised about the whole running around part, and the fact that the cockroach can communicate with him, but not the point. Oh, there's my pants. Huh. I keep forgetting, I own one pair of pants, so every time I'm, like, trying to look for it, I'm, like, it's a whole journey. A girl's gotta own more than that, but I don't fuck with pants. I think they're overrated. I think they're stupid, honestly. Also, I found out that basically each of these pages take me roughly, like, 30 minutes to an hour to complete. And I got another fucking stream boo message that I deleted. Again. Jesus Christ. I need that shit to stop coming to me. But it's like, Uh, into the roach verse. This is such a horrible way of like learning how to draw a certain thing. But like, guys, if it works, it works. Repetition is better than not drawing it at all, right? Right? Probably. Okay, I'm gonna just turn my, I'm currently sitting on a slant, so I'm just like turning my laptop around so I can like see my screen a little better. But it is really awkward because I have to like twist my head a lot. Anyways, not the point. Very non-issues for any of y'all, but oh well. It's not like I have anything else to talk about other than like the bullshit I'm doing right now. What else? Oh, we had this critique earlier today in class about like our books. I think generally I need to like change my books thing. I'm gonna see if I can test out some more colors. It's just like the painting on top will be a problem because I do like the paintings that I currently have. I just don't want the paintings to be like, you know, the way it is. If I want like colored paper, but I also don't want the paintings to be like a different color because I'm using watercolor, which is a problem. Also, I love drawing the antennas. It is so fun for me. I just love the little swoop feeling of it. Ugh, so nice. There are certain things that when you just draw it, it just gives you joy, okay? And if the antenna is on a fucking cockroach is it for me, then that so be it, right? I have not played Infinity Nikki in a couple of days because I've just been like working on this and amongst my other homework, obviously. This is not homework. Amongst other work. Not homework specifically. But, you know. Anyways. Oh wait, technically he would be flying here, right? Because he's not that tall. Okay. Here, you can have your open wings for this one. Not that it matters that much. He's a giant ass roach. This is so not proportional, but like, who gaff, right? That's crazy. Oh my god. So much is coming out. Okay. This is a solid, oh wait. Right, forgot the one day logo here. I'm not great at this part. I'm not good at drawing frames, so this is just like me being lazy, honestly, but hey, if it works, right? A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Every time I make these too long, so I'm just gonna like cut it down. I think we finally passed the character count of the first of the title, guys. I think I may or may not have kind of locked in, guys. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Yay! Yep. Hey. Okay. I'm even crazy. I am, but it's okay. I swear the roach is probably not blushing. Can a roach blush? Do they have... Is that a weird question to ask? Do cockroaches have, like, extra blood vessels in their, like, cheek area? No, probably not, no. Right? They have exoskeletons, right? Right? So I guess cockroaches don't have blushy bits. Cockroaches can't blush. Wait, can they? Wait. Huh. Roaches can't blush. Okay, well, good to know. Anyways, not that it clearly matters here, but... Okay, and then we get some nice little shading here. And then obviously... Also, if you're wondering why his neck is really, really fucking long, it's, I'm not causing destruction in my room. You have no proof of that. Obviously, it's cause he's Swan, you frog, you know? Okay, but also because I think it's funnier. And it really highlights how petite his head is. You're also not supposed to have that many vertebrae in your like neck area or whatever the fuck, or else you'll die or something. I don't know. That's what I've been told. I don't know how true this is, but it was some type of like giraffe fact that somebody had at one point. Honestly, people who are into like animal facts, like they're either like really into it where they have like actual like good animal facts, or they just say it because they have nothing else to say. And I've met both people. One of them which I'm just like, how the fuck do you know that? And the other one is like, oh my god, you just went online and like searched for like animal facts 101 or like top 10 animal facts, and it would just be like some shit like the zebras blending in a meadow or some shit, and you're like, cool, who gaff. Anyways. Oh, that's from Genshin. Whoops. Anyways. Okay. I think that's not that bad, right? I don't know why I spent way too much time on this panel, y'all. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. Anyway. Okay, and then invert this, delete all that bullshit, and then lock you in. And now we get the fun part of random little effects everywhere. Yay. Yay. My computer hates my ass, I swear to God. I'm sorry. Not really, but you know. And then we gotta add my beautiful, beautiful little spark. Oh, holy fuck. There's little sparkly effects. Nice little sparkly effects. Nice little sparkly effects. Not that many sparkly effects. It's just a touch of sparkles. Just a tiny bit of sparkles, guys. This is a normal amount of sparkles, okay? Trust me. Okay, this is a nice combo. And then this one is the cookbook. Okay. Yes. Okay, so the roach is gonna run. This is a roach focus panel. This I'm gonna just gotta draw him once. I don't wanna draw this too many times. It makes more sense for the cookbook to be open when you're reading it, right? That was a dumb question. Of course it is. La 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 There's gonna be like some images. I don't know how cookbooks look. I've never looked at one before, clearly. I go on Google and search for random shit sometimes, but that's the best you're getting for me and cookbooks. I don't know. This is my guesstimate of how cookbooks look, guys. Don't quote me on it. Never in my 20 years of life. I'm not 20. Stretch. Not great at drawing mini roach. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I decide to draw this in the first place? Who am I? No existential crisis here, guys. I wonder, would this cockroach kind of be like, oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, I do have my hands are like scraped right now. Whoopsies. For gourd. Now that I think about it, does any part of my school have a study group? I guess not. Because we don't really study, you know? Everybody just does their own projects and stuff. Huh. Yeah, I guess study groups are not a thing, from what I'm aware of. Whatever. How interesting. So you're not pooping. You're running. Okay. Guys, this is how cockroaches work, okay? Trust me, I would know. I'm a cockroach. No, I'm not. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. La 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 la. Okay. Ow! Fuck, my tongue is life. I stretched and then my body was like, no, actually, no. You actually hate yourself. And I'm like, cool, appreciate it. Anyways. I really need to stream earlier next time. Oh, no, we're clear. Sorry. So many random things that I say that I don't know why and where I got it from, but it's okay. Lurk, hello. Oh my god, I missed you. I was like, where are you? It's okay. Anyways, welcome back. I'm on the last page that I'm working on for the Roach stream, Roach comic. I'm having, yay, right? Okay, and then I'm done chapter 2, and then obviously I'll have to make chapter 3 eventually, but I'm just like, I'll take a break from roachification for a bit. But yes, isn't he gorgeous? Okay, I need to show you the other pages I finished. Give me 1 second. Let me just like do some stuff real quick. Let me just like, do some good old. Let me finish this page and I'll show you the others. My Roach collaborator disappeared. I was gonna talk to her about it. You know, actually, okay, so yesterday I shared this with well, you know, I posted on Webtoon, right? Like a normal person does with their Roach yaoi. And so one of my friends, my high school friends, they messaged me and was like, holy shit, I'm such a big fan of this. And then she was like talking to me about it, and she was like, oh my god, one of my other friends, she's also into Roach yaoi. Or not Roach yaoi, she's also into like yaoi in general. And so she sent her my beautiful creation, obviously. And the person immediately clocked it was Orv. Like, immediately. And she was so surprised and was like, how the fuck did you immediately clock it? And I'm like, it's so obvious. Anyways, not the point. But, yeah. It was just a very entertaining situation. Okay, anyways, I'm done this panel. I have 3 more panels. But here, look at my other pages. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? This is, I think, one of the best pages I've made. I really like making the end pages. I think they always turn out a little silly, a little goofy. And then this is a pretty boring page, I think, in my opinion. It was a meh, but don't worry. I'm on the bonding montage situation here. Yeah. I also printed the Roach yaoi at school today. And let's just say it was a little bit awkward standing by the printers and while this was like coming out of the printers. But I did bind everything now, so I have 30 booklets of whatever the fuck this thing is. And you know what? Free will, motherfuckers, free will. Okay? Like, it's okay. This is what I do. Anyways. Oh, yes. This is the roach being disgusted at the food scene. Yes. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I have no fucking clue what I'm on. Yeah. Anyways, clearly I don't talk to people at school often enough. Yeah. That's okay, though. I'm gonna turn off the cat. He's annoying me a little bit right now. Get out. Okay. The cat's gone. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Snail. Snail? I was gonna do him having like his head turned away, but I feel like it's more funny if I draw his like disgusted ass expression instead. Maybe potentially, I don't know. But he needs to be like more angry disgusted, not like sad disgusted. Right now I have a very sad disgusted, like holding in my tears after a horrible like the confession scene kind of face right now. That's what I'm getting from this. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am creating cockroach yaoi. Yeah. I make great first impressions on people, guys. Trust me. I would know. I wonder... Yeah, so... Basically... How does one explain the roach yaoi? Yeah, a cockroach. So it's called My Husband Attic Wiped Me. So while I was lonely, I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill. So it's like a lot of the plot is, or at least the plot up until now, is a part of the title. And yeah, so there's a cockroach, which is the character that I'm currently drawing right now. And he is not, his hair is drawn really badly right now. Sorry about that. I'm not great with drawing hair. Also, I keep forgetting if he has ears in his cockroach form. That's okay. The cockroach is not a werewolf kind of situation where he can turn back into a human or anything. The cockroach is currently just a cockroach at this moment in the story. And he's like, he comes into this like this person's kitchen, and the person obviously tries to kill him. The wife character, right? But the roach has like protagonist plot armor on, so he doesn't die. And then one day the protagonist, like the wife character's husband takes away like his book, right? Because he buys a book, and the husband like steals the book away because he's like, ew, you can't like something more than you like me. And so the wife character is sad because he's like, he has no friends in this place. He has nothing, honestly. Fucking loser. And so the cockroach finds him, and they end up like befriending each other, and they'll end up falling in love later. But I'm debating if I want to have like a little like arc in the story where it's like the good old misunderstanding, like, oh, like I can't love a cockroach. I probably should have that, actually. Wait. I don't know why I've just accepted the fact that he's gonna fall in love with a cockroach with no like social repercussions at all. Am I stupid? Oh, I guess I am. Wait, I actually think I might be dumb as fuck. Wait, no. I need to talk to Amethyst about this. Okay, well, I totally forgot that it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't be like, oh, like, I can't fall in love with a cockroach. Like, it's just not. Guys, I'm stupid. I'm aware of that. I'm sorry. Hey, my stupid ass cockroach, Yowie. Gonna change the profile. Oh, I'll do that later then. Oh well. Anyways. Here's his disgusting ass looking food because this bastard can't cook to save his life. Guys, this is what I do with my life, okay? I also need to work faster on this. I don't know why it's taking me so long to draw all this for some reason. I mean, considering the quality of the drawings, it really shouldn't be taking me this long. And yet it still does. So maybe I'm just not good enough at this type of thing, but I will figure it out. I need to like get down my time for drawing this, or else it's just gonna be a pain in the ass later on. Not that it's not already a pain in the ass. Like, I could make assets beforehand, but I feel like it's better to have organic shitty yaoi drawings, you know? Do 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 pew pew. I'm ready to become short and stout. No. Okay. Okay. Anyways, delete all that out of here. Oh, forgot to add his beautiful... Oh, fuck my Chungus life. Okay, good enough. There. Lock this in. Let's add some gauze cloud here. Let's add some nice little... Let's make this actually burned. Like all the food is like burned here. And that's why he's looking disgusted. Actually, technically he's looking disgusted because, you know, this food's dog shit in the first place. But that's okay. And then let's add some gloom. I forgot what was the button for this? U? No, it's not U. B. No, that's not B. N. Oh, N. Okay, that's what it was. N. Add some nice little gloom lines here. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. That'll be this panel. Okay, next panel. This is gonna be the yapping panel. That's what I wrote it as, so we're gonna go with it. This is actually let's have it so that he's holding the roach on his hand. Also, I deadass forgot to upload. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna. This is gonna be so stupid, guys. Okay. Let me edit this episode real quick. I need to upload the first panel. Okay. Okay, now I should have the cover on the panels too. Okay, great. Okay, I've created peak. That's crazy. Oh, this is so awkward. Okay. Sorry, I just realized that apparently I can see the comments on my beautiful, beautiful webtoon that I've created, also known as the Cockroach Webtoon. Oopsies. So awkward. Okay. Mentions? What is this? Where's this ping from? No, my pretty, okay, you need to have more eyelashes and more sparkles and more kawaii-ness. Somebody shoot me dead, I swear to God. I'm not losing it yet, by the way. I'm actually so chill. Like, nobody is more chill than I am, actually. Like, that's crazy.
I feel like this is actually, I think, the most normal side profile I've drawn in a while. Like, dead ass. I feel like I want to fuck it up, though. Guys, I don't... I think this profile's a little too normal. Okay, I think my, like, eyesight is, like, completely skewed from all this bullshit that I'm creating. But that's okay. Like, that's what life is about. Right? Okay. How do I... Okay. I need to, like, lock in. I gotta, like, finish this drawing. Trust me. Guys, I can do it. I don't like how thin his chin is. It's weird. It's weird. Ah, more comfortable. Okay. I feel like I'm just too used to the long ass chins now. What's wrong with me? Meow. Cha-chung. Jump-a-jump-a-doo-doo-doo. Jump-a-doo-doo-doo.
Jump, jump, doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Jump, 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 pew, pew. Doo 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 doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, 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 doo, 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 doo. I'm not losing it, by the way. I feel like whatever the hell I'm doing with this jazz music in the background, it's like so not it, but it's okay. Da, 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 da. Here, let's change playlist. Give me 1 second. Clearly I'm losing it. Here you go. Not that I know if you guys can even hear the sound, but I'm assuming you can. Or else this would have been a really awkwardly silent stream for like a good chunk of it. But it should be fine. No! I knew that was gonna happen. Dun, 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 dun. Let's actually just have the cockroach on his hand, I guess. It makes no sense because he has minuscule petite hands. Because he's simply just a fucking omega. There is no Omegaverse in this, by the way. I think. I mean, nothing is ever stopping me from implementing the Omegaverse into anything. However, I just don't want this to be too complicated, so I feel like it's like fine if you don't add the Omegaverse in here, right? Like, I can just call him an Omega because he is an Omega, right? Like, that's fine, right? Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry, it's a little bit slow right now just because don't know what to talk about, and also I'm just like drawing this fucking roach. But yeah, welcome. I draw. I don't know. This is an art stream. I'm just not. I swear this is not my usual art style. But I'm doing good. My day has been okay. I woke up this morning, walked on my way to my class, also known as to the subway station, to like, you know, take the train to class. I fell, and even now my knees are both bruised, which kind of sucks. But you know, other than that, it was like pretty fun. I printed some paper, bound it. It was fun. It was interesting. I don't know. I didn't do much today. I don't do anything ever. But, you know. Yeah, that's not. But yeah, I'm currently making cockroach BL. So feel free to stick around if you want to see what the fuck this is about. This is chapter 2 of My Husband Attic Wife Me, so while I was lonely I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill. and I am so inconsistent. Thank you for the follow. But I'm not great with the hair sometimes. Thank you. Even though this is what I create. But yeah. Other than that, I'm just working on it right now, I guess. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, but this is just what I've been doing for the past, what, 2 hours, I guess now? 2-ish hours. I don't know how long it's been. Also, he is so not a upwards tilted eyebrow person. A cockroach. Oh, I think it's this part that's the problem. He's like talking to the roach, and the roach is like happily wiggling along. Wiggling along is such a weird thing to say. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. Have fun. I will probably still be here. I have like another maybe like 20 minutes of just drawing this fucking thing. That's my guess. I'm not great with guessing my time for drawing stuff, but that's okay. Hello. Oh my god. Damn. That's crazy. Honestly though, I also have 2 accounts, but yeah. Anyways, how has your day been doing? Because I'm assuming it's maybe potentially more eventful than whatever I have going on in my life. Anyways, thank you for the follow. Here, you can have the cat back. You can get the cat back. But yeah, I'm just drawing whatever this thing is. It's a little questionable, but so is like half the things I create sometimes. So. Oh, nice! An animation! Wait, what type? What type of animation? I have some animation that I have to do for some of my classes as well. I'm gonna make this like pie thing later. I'll show you in a bit. Oh, 2D and I wish. Is it like 3D on like Blender or like what was that other program? I know. I don't remember the name of. But I swear there was like this other program that people always use. I'm not an animation student, so I don't really know what it's called. Oh, cool. That's so cool. I wish I enjoyed animation enough to do that. I have some animation that I need to do for my projects, but yeah. As you can see from this weird little cat stop motion that's on the screen right now, it's one of the ones I made. It's not well made. It was like made in like 20 minutes, but like, you know. So why am I like failing this drawing? What am I doing? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, damn. Those things are not easy to animate on, no? Because you don't have as much, what is it, like... Wouldn't it get really buggy at one point? If you're animating on, like, a phone and stuff? I don't know, because I don't animate on a phone, but... Interesting. Chippy chippy choppa choppa loopy loopy rappa rap. Boom 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 boom. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna add in the background right now. I'm so bad at this part. Oh, Prisma 3D. Have I heard of this one? Let me just check real quick. I might have. I feel like I've seen it before, no? Oh, I've definitely seen it before. I've never used it, obviously. I'm gonna take a Blender. I'm gonna go ask one of the senior students that I know, upperclassmen, if they what teacher teaches the Blender class next semester, but CapCut. Okay. Interesting. That's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go ask them. I need to obviously get to the class first to ask him about what class he's taking for the 3D animation, but we have to take a 3D class next semester, but yeah. Thank you. This is not my art style. This is purely just for the joke comic. I usually draw very differently from this. But yeah, it's just because the comic calls for the stupid looking bad proportions. It's purposefully not the greatest, but it's okay. I enjoy it. It's fun. Oh my god, thank you. I don't think I have anything that you can like redeem bits for from what I'm aware of. Oh, I guess like the message effects, but most things I think on my channel is free. So feel free to like abuse any of the emotes and stuff. It's yeah. Anyways, where's my oh, N. That's the button for it. And then focus lines. Yes, it's the cheese. Do you want more? I have a lot. I have my second account because I use it for just like keeping track of the chat. I have a lot of cheese like stacked up on it. So if you want any, like I can just like create a poll and you can just take all the cheese from it. Okay, cool. Okay. People who are usually on my channel know this, but just click meow meow. So in the prediction, there's gonna be meow and meow meow. Put like 10 cheese into the meow meow bucket, and then I'll put all my cheese into the meow bucket and I'll end it. Don't ask. It's a thing that I do. It works, okay? But yeah. I'm just gonna wait until you put the cheese, like, basically you're voting, right? Just vote for meow meow. Meow meow. Like double meow. You need to vote for the 2 meows. Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna go vote for the other one, except I put all of my cheese in it. Give me 1 second. Predict meow meow. Okay. Cool. Alright. And now I can end it, and then I just... This happens all the time. Okay. There you go. Now you should have 13,000 meows, cheese. There you go. Have fun with that. Or maybe I don't know if you voted on both accounts. Maybe you only have like 7,000 on each, but I don't know math. But anyways, yeah, cheese. It doesn't do much really, but it just like changes little things. Like you can change my model and stuff, but it's not the most useful thing in existence, but it's okay. It's fun. Okay, and then the last panel. This is the laughing at Roach running. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with this one first. This is a pretty standard one for me to start with. Is it working? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're so back. Yeah. Have a mustache. I mean, usually I do stream. I did stream a little bit later today. Most of my followers, they are like in North America and specifically on the East Coast, which I am also. I just have a shit sleep schedule. So usually I have other people here. It's just a little bit late for them, so they're probably sleeping. And also it's a Thursday, and a lot of them have like classes and stuff in the morning. Which is, yeah, but I don't take Friday classes, so that's why I usually stream on Thursdays as well. But yeah. Oh, interesting. Mountain time? I think it is, or Central time? I don't know. No, Central time, right? You're in the same time zone as my brother. Wherever the fuck he is. I don't know where he is. Yeah, Central Standard Time. Yeah. But a lot of people, they have like stuff to do on Fridays, unlike me. But yeah. He needs to be smiling and yapping. Honestly though, most of my streams, I just stream just so I can like show my art while I'm working on it. And if people get interested, then so be it, right? I think it's more fun this way, but you know. Also, why did I just give him like a nose job in this fucking panel? His nose is so tiny. Why did he get the button nose? What is going on here, girl? Like, lock in. What? Oh, the throwing thing, right? Oh, cute. All right, that's nice. Also, just ignore that. Things fall all the time around me, and that's okay. Thank you. Oh my fucking god, I forgot that Valentine's Day was coming up. It's okay. It doesn't matter to me. Single as shit anyways. Nor do I have any friends to like do like a Valentine's Day with, but that's okay. I honestly, this weekend my thought is more of random fictional character birthdays and oh, Chinese New Year is coming up. Those are my two thoughts. I can do a Valentine's Day stream, that's fine. I don't know what I would do though, but yo, what would I do? It's not like I have any specific thing planned. Actually, you know what? I'll ask them if they want to do anything like a magma stream or something, or if they want me to. I don't know what I would do, but it's okay. I'll ask them about it. I'll just like ask on Discord or something. I don't know. Yeah, usually my form of communication is Discord for most people. Just because it's easy and I can just like ping people instead of like individually message people or like make group chat and stuff or like tweet it into the void. But yeah. I forget that people do like. It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't. I don't particularly even really celebrate it, anyways, so it's like fine. I'm more annoyed at all the, well, actually no, I like the pink. I just feel like it's so like corporate nowadays. It's like kind of gross. But I feel like that goes for a lot of holidays, no? It's like everything's just like corporate branding. And that's it. Oh well. Not my problem. Oh no! Okay. Should I make art for Valentine's Day? I'll probably, you know, I might just do a magma stream and see how that goes. Because I want to try it out anyways, so I'm gonna see how it goes, but I'll ask around for timing, but anyways. Thank you. My happy Valentine's Day is staying at home and not doing anything. That is my chill day. That's crazy. That's what I do just so I notify myself on if I get pinged or anything. But yeah. You're just cool blank everything. That's just your user on everything, and that's great. At least you're consistent. You know? Anyways. I don't think it's a good idea to click all of the color rolls though. Maybe just like click one of the color rolls or something. I will say all the role names have been made a really long time ago, so just yeah. Oh, don't worry. I use any pronouns, so like I'm the problem as well. Usually I don't really care what's I'm like I just kind of like they themify everybody because it's like easier and it's like less offensive for some reason half the time. I don't know what's up. But yeah, anyways. This is so awkwardly drawn, but it's okay. Song's quite cute though. I don't know what it is. Just this random ass playlist I found on YouTube. Also, okay, random, but okay, I've been like, so I have to do a lot of artwork for my classes since I'm an illustration major, which doesn't show in these damn drawings, but that's okay. But basically, I have to do a lot of drawing, right? And sometimes you lose motivation. So I've currently, my way of getting locked the fuck in on a lot of these stories, or like on like how finishing my work, has been listening to like those horrible like reviews of those like really, really bad like book talk books. And it's so entertaining and it makes me cringe so hard. I love it. Like, it's actually like sometimes I'm like listening to like I'm like drawing, right? Because I'm just like, okay, well, one, I'm listening to this, I don't have like anything else to do on my laptop and whatever, so I'm gonna go finish like all my work for class, right? And then I'm like listening to like these book talk audios and I'm just like, what the fuck? Sometimes like I have certain parts of it like quoted down just so I can remember the absolute bullshit that was going on there. But some of them are bad. They're bad, y'all. No, literally, like I lose motivation really easily sometimes with a lot of my classes, because currently I'm taking 2 book arts classes and 1 animation class. The animation class is like mandatory for me in my major, so I have a lot of work to do every like week, right? And obviously at one point you're like hella burnt out, so you know, you end up with trying to find other ways to do it. And if really shitty book talk books is the way to do it, then so be it, right? Like, sure, they're bad, but like at least they're entertaining, right? Like, I have some parts quoted down. I don't know how much of it I can like read on stream, but let me see. Oh, yes. Oh, Tomato the cat. Okay. The Tomato the cat is just this guy. I just turned this animation on. Also, I realized that it's actually above my avatar. I'm gonna turn that below my avatar so it doesn't like clip in or anything. Yeah. Isn't Tomato the cat great? Anyways. Yeah, this is just my little cat guy. He was made in like 20 minutes with some shitty pieces of paper I found. And in the animation studio. But yeah. Like I was reading this, okay, oh my god, wait, hold on, I need to like send this to her. Okay. Yeah, I was okay, so there was one like random yeah, that's valid. I don't have anything because I never got anything checked, but I get distracted also pretty easily with stuff, which is why I have to like have something in the background all the time. Animation's also really hard because you have to like stay locked in for a really long time because you have to like continuously draw the same like panels or whatever the fuck like over and over again. I think you can find some models online. No, I don't know how to I don't know how to model 3D stuff, so I can't help you with that one. I'll learn it next semester, I guess. 3D is like my worst enemy though. Like, out of everything else I've done in my classes, the only thing that I have like absolutely no experience in is 3D modeling. Well, no, I know how to 3D model like on like on Nomad and stuff, but like that doesn't count, you know. But like digital 3D stuff, it's like horrible for me. Ooh, interesting. That's nice though. I've been telling myself that I need to learn how to do 3D animation, or not even 3D animation, just like 3D modeling in general. But I've just like never really got around to it. I think it's because a lot of the times whenever I'm like, oh, I need to learn how to 3D model, my first thought is, okay, Blender, and then, okay, fucking donut tutorial. And then I open the donut tutorial and like all the life from my eyes just like leave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with the donut tutorial. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry to whoever made it. I cannot do the donut tutorial. Like, I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know. I just don't think I'm particularly interested in trying to figure out how to model a donut. So, but it's like always like whenever people are like, oh, like, do you want to learn how to 3D model in Blender? Use a fucking donut tutorial. And you're like, okay, the donut tutorial. And then you open the donut tutorial, you watch it for 5 minutes, and you crash out. Yeah, that's true. I got my laptop for college, and I've just been using it. So yeah, but I have a MacBook, so it's there's a lot of limits that I don't like that a PC wouldn't have and stuff like that. But so far I'm like pretty okay with it, because honestly all I use it for is to draw anyways. It's not like I do a lot of like game streams really, so it doesn't matter too much for me if I can play games on it. Obviously I would prefer to be able to play games, but beggars can't be choosers, right? But yeah. But yeah, honestly, one day you will probably get a laptop, and that is all that matters, you know? And then you'll be able to like play around with Blender and stuff. But for now, as long as you kind of, I feel like a lot of the times with a lot of like 3D softwares and stuff, or just like any art thing, you kind of just have to like understand how to use like one version of it, and then afterwards you can kind of just like transfer all the information to another platform. It just might take a little while to figure out where all the buttons are. Ah, I see. Yeah, I fear I can't help you with that one. I'm still in school, and honestly at this point I feel like I'm like stuck in this damn place forever, but it's okay. I don't mind it. I personally enjoy my classes, so I don't have a problem with staying in my school. Obviously I don't like a lot of the workload sometimes, but like, you know, what am I gonna do? Complain about it? Like, not really. Anyways, one day, or at least I don't even care about being like the best artist, because art is very subjective. I just want to be like a good enough artist that like people know me to some extent. Anyways, I'm basically done now for today. I will probably stream again on Saturday for like just like a little Valentine's Day stream or something. But yeah, this is the end of chapter 2 of My Husband Attic Wife Me So While I Was Lonely I Fell in Love with a Cockroach. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yes, you can have a, I don't have a, oh, you know what, actually? Here, you can have, I don't have a hug emote, but I do have 2 heart emotes. So you can have that. I also don't have an animation for a hug, but yes. Anyways, I think this will be the end of today's stream. I will see you guys next time. I will definitely not be drawing the Roach comic again next time, so I'll go back to my regular art stuff. But yeah, anyways, thank you for coming to the stream. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.